On the news tonight, Vice President Kashim Shettima stresses the need to deepen synergy for enabling seamless business environment. State government assures oil and gas companies in the state of safe operational environment. In business, Economic and Financial Crimes Commission vows crackdown on Ponzi schemes. Good evening and welcome to the Delta Television News at 8. I am Ogaga Ikama. Vice President Kashim Shettima has urged ministries, departments and agencies, MDAs and Presidential Enabling Environmental Council, PBEC, to deepen synergy for a more enabling business environment in Nigeria. Senator Shettima made a call at the close of the PBEC retreat for MDA heads and reform champions in Abuja, stressing the need to maintain Nigeria's appeal as a destination for investment and economic growth. He affirmed that President Bola Tinubu's administration remains committed to the 8-point Renewed Hope agenda. The Vice President said the agenda was vital for fostering a simplified business environment and enhancing the ease of doing business. Shettima noted that PBEC has consistently shown that collaborative governance was possible and effective in Nigeria's public sector. According to him, PBEC ensured unity of MDAs with overlapping roles, enabling shared goals, harmonized timelines, and restoring public trust. He told participants that their decisions must reflect dedication to collaboration, innovation, and measurable improvements in government service delivery, adding that trust as the most valuable currency in public governance. The Vice President said without trust, he warned no reform could deliver lasting value to Nigerians. Senator Shettima said the time of blame shifting on government responsibilities must end and bureaucratic tough wars must be eliminated. He said Nigerians deserved institutions that were efficient, transparent, and responsive to their everyday needs, urging MDA heads to prioritize joint planning, data sharing, and shared performance indicators. Governor Sheriff Oborevwori has played host to the leadership of the Organization for the Advancement of Anioma Culture, OFAC, where he identified cultural festival as a veritable platform for preserving and promoting the cultural identity of a people. Ejime Udueme reports.
The governor said he was impressed with the antecedents of OFAC in the promotion of the Anioma cultural heritage for over 2 decades and pledged his administration's support for the group and others which were deeply involved in the advancement of peace and development. Governor Oborevwori thanked the people of Delta North for their support for his administration, adding that the socio-economic and infrastructural challenges of the district will continue to receive the desired attention. He affirmed that OFAC had remained a vehicle of unity among the various ethnic nationalities in the state and urged other groups to follow their vision.
As government, we reaffirm our commitment to preserving cultural heritage across the state, support initiatives that promote festivals, language, and recognizing their importance in shaping our identity. Under the MOA agenda, we have implemented key projects across the Anioma nation and generally across the state. And the last election, the Anioma people supported me in the 9 local government and won in the 9 local government.
The president of OFAC, Mr. Kester Ifeadi, intimated the governor about the forthcoming cultural fiesta of the body, slated for Easter Monday. Mr. Ifeadi said OFAC aimed to promote the Anioma cultural heritage while acting as a vehicle of unity across ethnic divides, describing the governor as a detribalized leader and assured him of the support of Anioma people in advancing his MOA agenda.
Also to congratulate you for your unique governance style that has made all of us very proud. You are our father. You are the father of our Anioma nation. by virtue of being the father of Delta State. We are so proud of the developments that we are seeing in Delta State today. And Anioma Nation has been part and parcel of your story.
A nation without culture has a bleak future. Anioma as a nation is lucky to have OFAC as its own body. With that, the cultural heritage of Anioma Nation will be preserved for both the present generation and the ones to come. It is expected that unborn generation that will come from Anioma Nation will have history to fall back on with what the body has done in the last 2 decades. With this, Anioma is on course. For Delta TV News, Ejime Udueme reporting.
The state governor, the Right Honorable Sheriff Oborevwori, has assured oil and gas companies in the state of a safe operational environment for them and their investments. Governor Oborevwori gave the assurance when he received top management of the Renaissance Africa Energy Company, buyer of SPDC's shares in the NNPC, SPDC, Total, Ajib Joint Ventures at the Government House, Asaba. Again, Ejime Udueme reports.
The governor, who noted that oil was the mainstay of the nation's economy, harped on the need for a strong and sustainable partnership that delivered value to all stakeholders. He called on oil companies operating in the state to institutionalize realistic relationships with their host communities by ensuring full implementation of their various memorandums of understanding. Operations in Delta State were safe, stressing that the state was one of the most peaceful in the South-South region.
That we need to also engage our people, involve them, create employment for them, and also engage in infrastructure, which is your social responsibility. There are a lot of, when you are doing that, the government will support you. It is difficult for just one community to just go and shut down oil exploration in Delta State. How is it going to happen? It's only when you're not playing your own part. Once you play your own part, the government will support you.
Earlier, the chairman of the company, Dr. Layi Fatoma, said they were in Government House to formally introduce the management of the company to him and thanked him for his support. Also speaking, the managing director, chief executive officer of the company, Mr. Tony Atta, said the vision of the company was to promote energy security in Nigeria, starting from the Niger Delta. He said the company was ready to align with the more agenda of the state government.
Vision is to start from the Niger Delta and enable energy security and industrialization in Nigeria, but we have an African ambition. We want to take over Africa as it affects energy. And it's very important that that vision starts from home, which is one of the reasons we thought we should come back to base and start to connect with you.
Ejime Udueme reporting.
The wife of the state's deputy governor, Mrs. Ezinne Oyeme, has received a Distinguished Professional Award of the Year in recognition of her impactful contribution to the growth of the society. The award, which is courtesy of the Association of Professional Bodies of Nigeria, APBN, Delta State Chapter, was officially presented to Mrs. Oyeme today in her office in Asaba. Eunice Emeazia reports.
On behalf of the Association of Professional Bodies of Nigeria, Delta State Chapter, we so make this present to Her Excellency, the wife of the Deputy Governor of Delta State.
Receiving the award, the wife of the state's Deputy Governor, Ezinne Oyeme, said the administration of Governor Sheriff Oborevwori was centered on delivering excellent service to Deltans through the MORE agenda, adding the professional bodies played a crucial role in effective governance. Ezinne Oyeme commended the Association of Professional Bodies of Nigeria, APBN, the umbrella body of recognized professional institutes, institutions, and associations in Nigeria, for its role of promoting cooperation among professionals in offering technical advice to the government, as well as in advocating policies that benefited professionals. While reiterating her resolve to identify with progressives and anything capable of developing the society, the Deputy Governor's wife, who is a member of the Institute of Quantity Surveyors, thanked the association for the award, which she said will spur her to do more for humanity, even as she assured the association of her continued support.
Our governor is one that works for the people. So as he is doing it, we also want the professionals to give him that support that he needs to let the state move forward.
The chairman of the APBN in the state, Mr. Victor Ezier, a surveyor, who was accompanied by the vice chairman of the association, Mr. Lewis Afolabi, said the association understood the importance of collaboration between professionals and the government in delivering lasting value to Deltans. Hence, the 2025 retreat and 9th public lecture and awards ceremony of the association had as its theme the role of professionals in the successful implementation of the Delta State Mall agenda.
When you get to the peak of your profession, you as a professional, you have done so much and given back to the society what professionalism is all about. APBN acknowledges that feat, and in that wise, we said, let's start honoring those that have achieved that peak.
The event was attended by some wives of political leaders representing Deltans at the local government, state and national levels, including the General Manager of the Delta Broadcasting Service, DBS Asaba, Mrs. Christine Jubame Emetulu. Eunice Emeyazia reporting.
In another development, Deltans have been assured that men of the Operation Delta Sweep and other security agencies have been strategically positioned at all entry points into the state to maintain law and order during the Easter celebration. The Director General of Security in the state, Honorable David Sonwen, gave the assurance while speaking with newsmen at the Government House, Asaba. Honorable Sonwen said there would also be stop and checkpoints on major roads to checkmate the activities of miscreants. He said there was need for Deltans to offer useful information to security agencies to help them track down mischief makers, pointing out that breakthroughs were being recorded in the fight against crime and criminality. The State Director General of Security thanked Governor Sheriff Oborevwori for giving special attention to security, noting that the Operation Delta Sweep would spare no efforts in ridding the state of criminal elements. The Nigerian Army has appointed Lieutenant Colonel Onyinyechi Anele as the Acting Director of Army Public Relations. She is the first woman to occupy the position. Colonel Anele, a member of Direct Regular Course 15 and a fellow of the Nigerian Institute of Public Relations, takes over from Major General Onyemawa Chukwu, who has been redeployed to the Nigerian Army Heritage and Future Center. Her appointment takes effect from April 22, 2025. Prior to her new role, Colonel Anele completed a 6-month strategic course at the Nigerian Army Resource Center and was posted to the Department of Civil Military Relations. She previously served as Public Relations Officer in the Office of the Chief of Army Staff. Until her elevation, she was attached to the Department of Civil Military Relations. The National Association of Nigerian Students, NANS, has raised concerns over unethical practices in the disbursement of the Nigerian Education Loan Fund, NELFund, alleging that some tertiary institutions, in collusion with banks, were diverting student loans for personal gains. Speaking in Abeokuta, the Ogun State capital, NANS National President of Intercampus and Gender Affairs, Ms. Felicia Akimboduse, called on President Bola Tinubu to establish a presidential task force to monitor loan disbursements. She described NELFund as a vital initiative under Tinubu's renewed hope agenda, but warned that corrupt practices threatened its integrity. Ms. Akimboduse, who cited a National Orientation Agency NOA investigation supported by Community Orientation and Mobilization Officers COMO, revealed that some university officials withheld loan disbursement details, forcing students to pay tuition despite funds being released. NANS condemned the practices announcing plans for nationwide protests on April 24 to demand accountability. The group urged the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, EFCC, and the Independent Corrupt Practices Commission, ICPC, to investigate the issue and called for sanctions on complicit banks, demanding that the NOA and NELFund disclose the identities of offending institutions and officials. NELFund's Managing Director, Mr. Akintunde Sawyer, confirmed the findings, stating that some institutions had received student loan disbursements directly into their accounts, yet neglected to inform the affected students or record the payments. He pledged legal action against such institutions. The federal government has declared tomorrow, April 18, and Monday, April 21, public holidays to mark the Christian festival of the Sacrifice and Resurrection, Good Friday, and Easter Monday. The Minister of Interior, Dr. Olubunmi Tunji-Ojo, made the declaration on behalf of the federal government in a statement felicitating Christians across the country on the occasion. He emphasized the importance of embodying the virtues of the sacrifice and love displayed by Jesus Christ, having to die for the redemption of man. The statement called on Nigerians to use the period to pray for the peace, unity, and stability of the nation. It reassured citizens of President Bola Tinubu's unwavering commitment to the renewed hope agenda aimed at fostering national growth and development. Still to come on the news, Economic and Financial Crimes Commission vows crackdown on Ponzi schemes. Details of this and more coming up shortly.
If tanker wey carry fuel fall or pipe wey carry fuel for underground burst, wetin you go do? You go begin bail fuel put for your bucket, or you go run comot far for where the fire go soon come. Na only small time you get to take this wise decision. Waka comot, no, that one no dey enough. Shift, no, that one no dey enough. Stay there dey gist and take pictures with your phone. That na madness. Run, yes, run comot. Yes, your life depend on wetin you do. The fire go come at once and you no go fit control am. Why? Petrol dey catch fire easily. Why? Na just small spark go start big fire. So no stay there dey think. Run comot quick to save your life. No throw away your life away because of say you wan pack petrol. Take this advice. This informate na from Public Enlightenment Office, Delta Broadcasting Service, Asaba.
Welcome back. Thank you for staying with us on the news. Let's join our business news desk for happenings in the business sector.
The Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, EFCC, and the Securities and Exchange Commission, SEC, have vowed to hunt down operators of Ponzi schemes nationwide. The federal government agencies declared these following the collapse of the digital asset platform, CBES. The SEC, however, revealed that the commission was yet to receive formal complaints about the collapsed digital asset platform. Speaking to newsmen, the Director General of SEC, Dr. Emotimi Agama, vowed that the commission would hunt down the fraudsters. Meanwhile, the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission says individuals who invested in the CBES digital trading platform will get back their money. The EFCC said it was already tracking the CBES trading platform before the recent public outcry. According to several polls on X, the CBES, which promised investors a 100% return on investment, began experiencing trouble last weekend as many could no longer withdraw their funds. On Monday, aggrieved investors had reportedly looted the office of Smart Treasure, an arm of CBES crypto trading platform in the Oko-Ado as.
In sports, head coach of Flying Eagles, Aliyu Zubairu, has selected first-choice goalkeeper Ifeanyi Harcourt, defender and captain Daniel Bameyi, midfielder Suleiman Jojo, and forward Parabo Areri among a squad of 24 for this year's Africa Under-20 Cup of Nations taking place in Egypt. Also selected for the tournament are defenders Adamu Megari and Emmanuel Chukwu based in Germany, Ochediku based in Croatia, and Simon Cletus, and forwards Clinton Jefter, Divine Olise, and Precious Benjamin based in Germany. The 7-time African champions and 2-time World Cup runners-up will depart Nigeria for Egypt on Sunday, where they are expected to play some friendly matches before their opening match of the competition against Tunisia in Cairo on Thursday, 1st May. 3 days after the clash with the Tunisians, the Flying Eagles will take the pitch against Morocco, also in Cairo, before rounding off their group phase matches against Kenya on Wednesday, 7th May. All 4 semi-finalists at the tournament in Egypt will fly Africa's flag at this year's FIFA Under-20 World Cup in Chile, 27th September to 19th October. The tournament will begin on Monday, April 27. Goalkeepers Ifeanyi Ebenezer Harcourt, Sporting Lagos, Rufai Abubakar, Malvern FC, Soliu Ajay Yakub, FK Nobi Paza Serbia. Defenders Adamu Megari, Elkenami Warriors, Odinaka Okoro, Sporting Lagos, Daniel Bameyi, Bayelsa United, Emmanuel Chukwu, TSG Hoffenheim, Germany, Chigozie Michael, Ihejiofor, Katsina United. Midfielders Caleb Ochediku, NK Ujanik Pula, Croatia, Israel Isaac Ayuma, NK Istra, Croatia, Simon Cletus, Mavlon FC, Suleiman Jojo, Elkenami Warriors, Awal Ibrahim, Akwa United, Shafiu Duguri, Wiki Tories. Forwards, Precious Benjamin, Hoffenheim, Germany, Ezekiel Anthony Pagu, Inspire FC, Divine Olise, Foster Academy, Clinton Jefter, Enyimba FC, Bidemi Amole, Real Sapphire FC, Tahir Megana, Wireless FC, Theophilus Rixin, Niger Tornadoes, Parabo Areri, Lillestrøm SK Norway, Matthew Kingsley Kings FC, Yeshua Next is the thought for the day. Never make the mistake of assuming a person of peace is unskilled at war. To end the news, here again are the main points. Vice President Kashim Shettima has urged ministries, departments and agencies, MDAs and Presidential Enabling Environmental Council, PBEC, to deepen synergy for a more enabling business environment in Nigeria. Senator Shettima made a call at the close of the PBEC retreat for MDA heads and reform champions in Abuja, stressing the need to maintain Nigeria's appeal as a destination for investment and economic growth. The State Governor, the Right Honorable Sheriff Oborevwori, has assured oil and gas companies in the state of a safe operational environment for them and their investments. Governor Oborevwori gave the assurance when he received top management staff of the Renaissance Africa Energy Company, buyer of SPDC's shares in the NNPC, SPDC, Total Ajib joint ventures at the Government House, Asaba. And in business, the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, EFCC, and the Securities and Exchange Commission have vowed to hunt down operators of Ponzi schemes nationwide. The federal government agencies declared this yesterday following the collapse of the digital assets platform CBEX. That's the news. Thank you so much for watching. I am Ogaga Ikama. Good evening.